Hi, this is a full Easter egg guide on how to complete the Reckoning Easter egg DLC 4 final zombies map inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. So let's get right into it. So first you want to go to the lab here.
I'll pummel you rancid fuckers till I'm starved.
And you can do this pretty much at the beginning of the game. You come to the lab here and you want to pick up the syringe right here.
Who's ready to play doctor?
And then you need to head to the Pack-a-Punch. You can do this early as possible. But after you unlock the Pack-a-Punch, you head on over there. After you grab the syringe. I would recommend you have a Pack-a-Punch weapon for this. So, what you want to do is, when the laser is active here, after you turn on Pack-a-Punch, whether if there's no gravity or if there is gravity, you have to always jump in the laser here to float all the way over there. So the point of this is you're gonna see a zombie floating, so you basically need to jump and then turn left or right or in the middle to knock that zombie down. And then once the zombie's been knocked down, you need to interact with the zombie here, which is Dr. Fowler, and the syringe that you picked up. You're gonna pick up its blood sample. There you go, you got the blood sample.
It came to this, Dr. Fowler.
That's the one. Tuck in your elbows. They are breaching my personal space.
Now for this next step, you might need it. Like I said, it's best to get set up because you might need a Pack-a-Punch the weapon for this.
Kaboom! Double pull!
Congratulations. You just made Maya's top 10 grossest experiences ever. That's what you get for splattering your slop all over my good boots.
Gravity lock. All personnel brace position.
Max armor!
Good serious hops. Oh yeah, she's feeling a little friskier now. Come on, darling. I want to show you off.
Once you feel like you're set up a little bit. Next, you want to head to the lab again. Head to the lab, and then after you turn on the Pack-a-Punch, you need to there should be a scientist zombie that's gonna spawn in, and he's gonna drop a key card, and you need this key card for later on when you're about to go to the boss fight. So after you turn on the Pack-a-Punch, you just have to wait here for a few seconds. Make sure you have like the last zombie of the round, and then he should spawn here somewhere.
Wish you warned me about splash zones, Pat? Would have had to poncho.
We apologize for any inconvenience. Goodbye.
Give it a second. Yeah, that's him. Genesis says zombie. Yep. So you want to kill him and pick up the key card.
Yeah.
Once you
Saves
kill
me
a
the trouble
Genesis
of picking
zombie,
locks.
you pick up the key card and you bring the key card over, open up this mini fridge here, and you pick up the DNA vial. You're gonna need that for later on.
Those are the last viable DNA samples I have from my wife.
Now,
and child.
there's a secret door that we have to open up here, and there's a 3-digit code. So to open this door, you need to read 2 monitors on the screen, or there might be 1. This is random every single time. And if you flip it around, the words will change and the monitors. So you need to remember. So how this works? You need to remember the first letter of that of the word. So in my game right now, as you can see, it was C, and then the other monitor is in here, next to the fridge. So if it doesn't show a word, that means there's only one monitor glowing. So in my game, it's CE now. So now I need to memorize that. It can be either EC or CA. Now again, this is random every single time, and if you flip it around, the words will change, and you might have one monitor. It's random. So I'm looking for the word CE or EC somewhere. Yeah, right there, CE. And then you want to look at the top number, always the top number of the word. So my number is 58, as you guys can see. So for example, if you have a word that's not a 3-digit number, then you need to add a 0 first. Or if there's only one of these first numbers up here that only has one letter and one number, you need to add 2 zeros from the beginning. So in my case, it's 058.
Listen,
And then it should open
Thanos
like
claimed
that.
he was making his dreams a reality in there. I want to brace yourself.
Now for this next step, you need to fill up assist. So you need first 3 vermins and then 3 normal zombies. So now you want to go ahead and the syringe. After you got the blood sample, you want to place the syringe back in here, and it's gonna spawn
Yeah, I'm already
HVT follow
regretting this.
manually.
Dr. Fowler, this is the director. You will help these people reactivate the bioetheric portal.
So you just want to go ahead and take him after he's talked for a while. He can be a little bit tanky, but if you have a strong weapon, it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Just want to take him out. And once you kill him, he will drop a follow mutant injection. You need to pick this up because this is important. You need to open up a secret door for later. You need to clear out some of these enemies here. What I like to do is that usually after you open that room and you kill a few zombies, it spawns vermins. But in my case, I can also the elder disciple that spawns out of that tube. I use his vermins and normal zombies to fill up this cyst right here. You need to basically not kill the enemy, but like punch him with your melee weapon. You can shoot him or punch him, but I recommend punching him so they don't die that way. So you wanna just wait for the vermin, then when he's close, you wanna punch, and if you've done it correctly, it's gonna get sucked in.
Note of refined taste.
And then you need to repeat that 2 more times with 2 more vermins. So another one goes in. There we go. One
Fuck,
more.
I hate those things. It can only mean there's bloody more of them.
There you go. Now the vermin part is done.
Leggy boy. You've been no match for my mum's
Now
slipper.
you need to freeze regular zombies. But it's,
Fucking figures. Now these shits like
so you
you
do
never
the same
know when
thing.
to
Melee
quit.
him. Don't fully
You
kill him,
related
just
to
melee him so they get sucked in.
Not so smart now, eh?
Double points.
Need one more. There we go. And once you've done that, this will be ready and you can pick it up.
Oi, calling for backup is cheating.
Just grab it.
Do not sully my creation with your filthy hands.
Then you need to go to the
Another
mushroom
evil
area here,
scientist. Joy of joys.
or the quantum
Those
research
fucking
computing
mushrooms
core
or
lab.
machines are supposed to be in a
Then you need to
symbiotic
suck in
relationship.
the cyst that you just picked up. You need to suck it in from the free trees here to get the souls from it, or to charge it up. Charge up the ball or the cyst. Oh yeah, on round 5 or 6, you want to make sure you shoot off the arm of these Klaus robots, because one of them will drop an arm if you do that, and you need to pick it up. And then on the second, the special round, you need to do the exact same thing. So you shoot off their arms, then it should drop it, and then you just pick it up. So now we got both arms. Get back to the step. So the first tree is always here. Then the second one is right here next to the jump head.
Max ammo.
And then the last one is all the way in front of us over there.
More like motherfucker.
I
In front over
regret
there.
all I put you through. But now
Right here.
I can finally have a life. Do not try to take that from me.
Yes, think of all you suffered for bringing
staying
back
here.
Maxis. When she knew all along it was impossible.
There we go.
All I ask
Once you've done
is
all
that you
3, then you're ready to do
unmurder
the
my
next step.
family.
You nerds see that? I'm just warming up, baby. Fuck yeah. Imagine dealing freak
Once you
out
have,
to
you
tuck
can
in
also
one
do
of
this
these.
early on as
Fucking
well.
retired
Once you
before
have
the
both
week's out.
close arms, you can also pick up the legs early on. So the first location can be here for the Klaus's leg. Second location can be up here by this little locker on the ground right there. Next one can be close. Next one is inside the
Not
Klaus's
fuck with
room.
the big metal ball. There's a monstrosity.
Inside here, it's gonna be on the shelf right here on the top. And then the last location is next to the ether elevator on the ground here, inside this box right there. That's all the 4 locations for the Klaus's leg. Once you have all parts, you can place them inside this Klaus right here. There we
First
go.
one to say shrimps on the barbie gets a fucking knife in their leg.
Once you've done all the trees with the cyst, there's gonna be a power button here. It says initiate power surge, so you want to activate it.
Wait,
And then
the
you need to be
Forsaken is
quick
his
about this.
name?
You need to activate three more of
Melodramatic
these.
diva.
So one's here, another one is right here. You can go the other way, but you guys can also follow the same route as I do in this video. And then the last one is here.
Let's see how tough this Strongo is.
Doing this
Or
will
that chili
spawn
and
a
vodka
Uber
from
class,
China
which we
Friday.
need.
It's
So
time
what you
to
want to do is shut up both his shoulders, where his power source on his shoulders. But before we bring him to the middle area, there's one more thing we can do with this guy. So when I go back down here, because the Klaus will replace all the parts on him. He needs power. He needs electricity inside of him. So you need that Uber Klaus for this. He needs to do his shock attack and make sure his shock attack lands right here on the Klaus here they were just built. Yeah, so there we go. A little bit unfortunate. We just want to keep training and wait for him to do the shock attack. There he goes. And then Klaus should give you a quote.
I could help you.
Now once you've done that, you can go back upstairs. The first Uber class usually spawns around 16, but you can do this early with the power surges that it always spawns in the Uber class. And if you fail this, if you kill him accidentally, then you just have to flip it around. You have to end around and it's gonna spawn back in again. But once you shut up both his power cores on his shoulders, you need to bring him into the electricity here in the middle. And then you should get a white screen like that.
Dimensional breach in progress.
And then he's gonna possess and he's gonna be possessed and turn into the Forsaken. Then you need to take him out. Now just kill him. This is an HVT Uber class, so you just gotta kill him. Forsaken now is in a color of zombies. You just gotta kill this guy. Make sure you have good firepower for this. There's that. Then you gotta kill his twin too, the Forsaken. The Uber class core.
Looking for a second can of whoop ass, are we? Little pat on the back for me then.
And once it's dead, it should be a white orb. You interact with it, and it's gonna create the Gorgo Effects Wonder Weapon, the brand new Wonder Weapon
Look
for this
at
map.
that. Beating and eating.
You wanna pick it up? And now with the Fowler mutant injection that we picked up, you need to come to this scanner right here and interact with it and then pull out the mutant injection, and if you walk up to a wall, it's gonna cancel the animation. So you can do this twice or once or twice, and then you should get a quote saying ID confirmed from Dr. Fowler.
S. Teleporter access granted.
Once done correctly, the door should open. Then you want to go inside here.
Well, shit. Maybe you aren't neophytes after all.
Is it breaking and entering if we use the teleporter?
Now around the map, there's gonna be 4 notes that we need to type this down. So this will be random every single game. Keep that in mind, guys. The first one will always spawn in here, where you open up secret door, so you interact with it. So in my game, as you can see, you need to keep in mind the number of the month that says archived, and then the number at the top. So it says on archive 6, and then my number is 6. So keep in mind, guys, like I said, this will be random every single game. But the first one always spawns in there, in the secret room, so the other 3 spawns over by Tower 1, in the Juggernaut area. So we're here in the Executive Suites, Juggernaut area. So I'm gonna show you guys all the locations in here. One can spawn right here on this table, one can spawn right here. Another spawn can be up here, which is in my game, right here. So this one, for example, it says the month is 7 and then my number is 1. Alright, so then another location is right here, which is in my game. So my month is 10 and then my number is 5. And then another location can be right here. And then the last location is gonna be right here, which is in my game. So month is 12 and my number is 2. Yep. So you need to remember this so this will read out a code, and you need to type this down or just memorize it and read this from the earliest month to the latest. So in my game, for example, my first one is 6, then it was 7, then it was 10, and then 12. So that means my code is 616152. That's my code. Now, like I said, this will be random every single game, but I'll show you guys all the locations. So yeah, and just keep in mind, always the numbers, and always the lowest numbers from the earliest to the latest. So keep this in mind. This will randomize every game, but this is not too difficult. It's pretty simple. So my code should be.
I'll assume a crowbar's no good here.
My code should be 61 and 52. There you go. And if done correctly, it's gonna say access granted. And once that's complete, you wanna head to the Pack-a-Punch room and with the Gorg effects. And keep in mind, guys, you don't need to upgrade the Gorg effects for any of the 2 variants. You just need a base version for the Gorg effects for the Easter egg. Once you're in here, inside the Pack-a-Punch room, you wanna head to the system panel over here, and it's gonna say boost ready. So you need to interact with it.
Time to make some
And then you need to. There's gonna be 5 quantum vermin that's gonna be glowing blue. You need to kill 5 of these with the Gorg effect. You can either kill them on an insta-kill with any weapon, or mainly just use the Gorg effect. You can only kill them with the Gorg effects or insta-kill on. So you kill all 5 of them. They're gonna be up on the roofs. Maybe one might be following after you. So after you killed all 5, there we go. You want to kill all 5, and after you have done that, you have to wait a little bit. Because we're gonna pick up this blue orb right here, and we're gonna attach it to our Gorg effects wonder weapon. But you have to wait a few seconds before you can attach it.
Feels like I just left port and I'm already all at
Your
sea.
journey has been long.
There you go. Now you can grab it. Then once it's ready, you want to just leave it like this.
My wife and child are too dead to advocate for themselves.
So don't shoot now. You want to make
So
sure.
we're gonna give this little fella some steroids, yeah?
You want to make sure that you don't shoot now with the Gorg effects wonder weapon. You want to keep that blue thing into it. Another thing that you need, that you can do real quick while you have this blue effect, you need to purchase the perk right here, Mail a Macchiato, and you need to mail it this box right here, and it's gonna reveal a brain they need to pick up, and you have to be really quick about this.
with Abhex? How about you get off your ass and give it a go? Aw, all that bootlicking and where to get you. Set that shock charge.
So here's the box, you need to melee this, and you have to be really quick here. So as soon as you pick it up, take it all the way back, go the same route as I
Why would
do.
anyone
So
donate
take it
their
all the
body
way
to
back
science?
to the
It's not like they're gonna get paid.
the secret room.
Please accompany Klaus.
You can also escort Klaus. Once Klaus has done enough computing, there should be a Sam trial is gonna spawn at Stamina, and you want to escort him all the way up here. Alright, so he can just park, but you can't just leave him parked there for now. So you need to bring the brain all the way back over here real quick before it disappears. If it does disappear, you have to wait a few seconds at the mushroom area, and then you can pick it up, the brain back up again. So you want to place it in here. There you go.
Sure glad
And the
this was
charge
right
shot that
round.
we picked up from that Gorg effect, you need to do a charge shot and shoot at this portal full of Dark Ether crystal, and it's gonna break. It's gonna shatter the crystal.
Looks like we fucked up even worse.
So that's that step done.
Crystals are there. The bad news is, the portal is still broken.
Oh, that's a scorcher. More like robo crap if you ask me.
I am impressed at the progress you're making, but to what end? Can you really side with the men who used and betrayed all of us?
At least I am a man. A human being. And not some sad, twisted parody of life.
The primary power is an unacceptable color. We cannot use that.
Make room, you rotted sausages. I'm coming through.
Alright, so yeah, once the Sam trial moves, and if you accidentally end a round, there's a chance the Sam trial might disappear. But if it disappears, just keep ending rounds, and it's gonna spawn back here again. The games know you're doing the Easter egg, so it's gonna spawn here every single time, because this is where you need the Sam trial to be. So once you escort Klaus all the way over here to the Sam trial, start it, and then do the challenge. And it doesn't matter if you do the challenge or not. It doesn't matter if you fail it or not. If you complete it or fail it, it doesn't really matter. You just have to start. He's hacked. He's gonna hack into it, and then yeah, just wait for the timer to run out. But you might as well do the Sam try because you might get some good rewards, like a good tool, pack crystal, whatever.
You must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing. You are motivated, description not found, medium trial reward or not. Despite your obvious deficiencies, you succeeded against all odds.
There you go. Once it's done.
It really is amazing. I would give you a round of applause, but I lack the necessary appendages.
Now once that's done, Klaus is gonna go into the secret room, and he's done for now. You don't have to worry about Klaus anymore. He's just gonna stay in the secret room and doing computing for the rest of the match.
Tear them to pieces.
Now what you want to do now is come back here to the swamp area, or the mushroom area.
Eat it, Dad.
Max ammo.
And what you need to do is You want to stand next to the Mela Macchiato perk here, and then look up there where the mushroom is, and you want to do a charge shot. Shoot exactly right there, and it's gonna drop a Funger head that we need for the next step. You want to pick this up, and then bring it all the way down here.
You are a mistake. Today, all mistakes will be corrected.
So far, I believe there are.
Doc Hawk seems like a fun guy.
So far, I believe there are 3-4 locations for this, but I think there's 3. So you can do this from the start of the game as well. There's gonna be a little box here that you can push. This box right. You wanna place the head in here, and then you need the zombie souls.
We saying this? Got plenty more where that came from.
There goes charge. Yeah, so there's like this Muppet here. As soon as you spawn in, it's gonna be in this corner, so you can melee it 3 times. So it's under the sprinklers here, and then once you go through the terminal here, it's gonna start raining water. So once you place the header, when the map is full of water, you place it, you pick it up. Now you don't have to get the souls while the head is in the map. You can drop it anywhere or have it on you. But keep in mind, every time you have it on you, if you have it on you for too long, a dark entity is gonna spawn like a zombie, and it's gonna start taking your health away. It's gonna start attacking you. So to prevent that from happening, just press circle to drop the head, and then pick it back up. But as you guys can see, since I already filled them up, I'm not getting souls anymore.
I can see my house from here. Hey, why is my house there?
This 21 gets set up, so it's almost ready for boss fight.
Why haven't we been doing this the whole time?
So yeah, there are 2 more locations of these Muppets. So another one is here. When you have thrown it there, you need to throw a grenade or like a Molotov in the window, whatever, and then it's gonna start sprinkling waters. Just make sure you mail the Muppet under the Muppets, or under the sprinkler, so the water starts pouring in it. And then the second location will be at the Klaus, where the vending machine is from Liberty Falls. I'll show you guys. But once the head is charged, you want to bring it back to the secret room here. Okay, so when it's done, it's gonna have a glowing purple eyes. You want to place it into this teleporter here, and then it's gonna do it like that.
Nice one, Doc.
Next, you need to grab. I'll show you guys the next location, last location. For the last map location, it's right here by Klaus. So it's right there. You may like under the sprinkler here, and then you need to throw a grenade in this window or a Molotov, whatever, to make the water rain.
Exfil, aim and go. Whatever's underground, especially with
Now for this last step now before the boss fight, you need to pick up these. There are a lot of these boxes open up around the map. And that's called a vacuum seal device.
Looks
So
like
you
a
pick
grenade.
one of them,
Love that.
and you guys can take the same route as I do in this video. It's usually what I do. So you pick that one up there from the stamina bar. You launch all the way over here, and then there's gonna be these purple items. That's gonna be floating around the map. Don't get too close to them, otherwise you will scare them off and they will fly away. So what you want to do is to back up a little bit, hold the grenade, and then throw it into it, the vacuum seal device. If done correctly, It's gonna let you
What would
pick
you
it up.
even feed that?
So we need four total. So we need 3 more. So you pick another one up right there. I'll show you guys all the locations for these vacuum seal devices. After you pick them up from the same machine, you can wait for them to recharge, and you'll be able to pick them up again. There's a location in here.
Won't find this at the Suddy store.
Next to the Vulture Raid perk mission. Right here. And this one at spawn here. So these purple items usually spawn at spawn here. Lab area, mushroom area. No, not stamina. Jug area, and then here's another location for the power vacuum seal device. Yeah, that's pretty much all those areas. Mushroom area, lab area, jug area. There you go, that's all 4. So once you have all 4, you're ready to go. Here's another one of these locations. Yeah, so they're in the lab, jug, no wait, lab, mushroom area, spawn area, these purple items, and also jug area. Nothing in here though. But there is a vacuum location here. I believe there's a vacuum location in every area, but not those purple items, only in 4 areas. Here's another one of these locations for the vacuum seal device. And then the lab area. This one right here.
Record in a scary fucking shit combo? Unless freaky beasts to worry about. You like that? I know I sure as fuck did.
Max Armor. Insta-kill. Max ammo.
And here's the last location. It's literally here in the secret area, right there. So once you have all 4 of these secret items for the power vacuum seal device, you place them in here, insert devices, and it's gonna start a little mini lockdown where you need to activate 5 switches that are glowing red. So this will be random where they glow, but they're always in the same spot. So here, this one's glowing red. Then none of them will be glowing now, but you need to interact with one until one glows, and the one will turn green. So I activate that one. That one's green. Another one's glowing red. And there are 2 on the wall here, and then the other 3 are all the way back here. So these 3 are green for me, and then down turn green, and then this is the last one. And there we go. Once you activate all 5, you get a white screen. And that's it. Now you're ready for the boss fight.
I was gonna give myself a lobotomy.
Now you're ready for the boss fight. Start the final encounter. If it doesn't say start the final encounter, then that means after you picked up the key card that I showed in the beginning from the lab, that means that you probably haven't then picked up the if it doesn't say on the portal start the final encounter, it probably means that you then haven't done or you haven't picked up the DNA vial, because you need to pick up the DNA vial before you can go into the boss fight. Yeah, so at this point I just recommend you get set up for the boss fight. Get triple pack legendary weapons, Aether Shroud, stem shots or Gersh devices, Gobbleguns, Perkaholic, near death experience, raindrops, power kicks, you get the idea. Some good Gobbleguns.
I'll make this look easy. But it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. I just want a beer. Semtex, have fun!
Attention.
Max
Conditions expire. Graviton levels in normal level.
And also for support for the boss fight, I would highly recommend getting a Death Machine. Death Machine is the best support for both boss fights. There are 2 boss fights in this.
Adrenaline pumping and so the lead.
But I'm gonna show you guys how to do this boss fight in this video.
Looks like I found the prize at the bottom of the cereal box.
Better be soon. My
Warning. Magnetic fluctuations detected. Search for override conditions.
And for the Sam boss fight for ammo mod, I recommend go with Napalm Burst or Dead Wire. I usually go with Napalm Burst. Napalm Burst is just so OP. Best the best ammo mod in here. But yeah, once everybody feels like they're ready for the boss fight, then you want to head to the portal here again, the secret room. And then everybody just accept her to start the final encounter. And Sully just get teleported right away. So once you're in here, you need to come up to the Sentinel artifact here, and it's gonna say tune the Sentinel artifacts. You want to tune it, and then it says choose to help Richtofen or Sam. So because I'm showing you guys how to do Sam boss fight, you want to vote Richtofen to be on Richtofen's side. That means we're gonna do the Sam boss fight.
For once, you people got something right. Now's the Aether reactors can attune the artifacts. And I'll finally see Mary and Sam.
Why? Why would you give him anything after everything he's done?
There's gonna be some quotes.
Aguinaldo's fooling up Death Machine. Someone should fix the roof.
There's gonna be some zombies dropping. You could actually, you don't have to zombie, you could actually, once we get to the first floor, right here, you need to fill up 3 campers and you keep zombies dropping there. It's gonna spawn unlimited anyway, but it'll be a lot faster.
Would never have done this to me.
don't have race. You have a malfunction manifesting rampant delusion.
I know he's about
Once it's done, it's not
He'll
gonna
get
go
his.
purple anymore.
But first, we're
You can
doing
fill
this.
this up in it. You can fill this up in any order.
That's what you get for splattering your slop all over my good boots.
Middle is done, and then the last one is all the way over here.
Going to be trying to pull on your heartstrings. Ignore her
Now
and
on the
get to
first
the
floor
road.
here, before you get to the elevator, there's
Your
an
days of ignoring
there's an
me are
arsenal mission
over.
here that if you want to change ammo mod or upgrade rarity if you knowledge. Once you're ready, get back to the elevator after you fill up all 3 canisters. Then you go into the second floor,
You have no idea what you all have taken
where we
from
need to
me.
destroy some dark ether crystals.
If you truly understood loss, Sam, you'd stand down.
Now the crystals will randomize every game where they spawn, but the locations are the same. So one there, one can spawn there, one can spawn there, but there's nothing from me there. Be careful in this area, it's gonna be a lot of zombies, and after you destroy the crystal, spawns even more zombies. So one is there for me. Another little crystal can be up here, right there, here, there, and then here.
I can't believe it.
Once you shot of all of them, you should get a quote from Richthofen.
These long, painful years.
Benefits package won't cover that.
This means you're ready for boss right now. So if you're past around 25, if you go down in this area, if you're past around 25, there will be a Wonder Fist up here that you can buy if you need perks again. And then down below here, there will be a craftable table if you need to buy anything before you go. So once everybody feels like they're ready, you head back to the elevator, and now you're ready for the boss fight. The Sam boss fight.
It's done.
For this boss fight, I recommend you use
Getting
either
tired,
GPR,
Edward?
DM10,
I am
or
perfectly
Maelstrom Shotgun. They're really OP against Sam. The M10 marksman rifle, Maelstrom
Edward tried
Shotgun,
to
or the
break you,
GPR assault
and
rifle.
now I
She's
am
gonna
going
spawn
to
up here,
finish
so
the
you
job.
can pull out your death machine, do a little bit of damage her, and once it says immune, get out of the middle so she doesn't blast you with her
So
attack.
it's gonna be like that, huh? Fine.
So the boss fight is gonna start now.
Trusted you with my life.
Yeah, that machine does so much damage. You want to mainly watch out for a blast attack. When she does a laser like this, you can either pop Ether Shroud, or you can wait for her to stop finish her laser. I'm just gonna pop an Ether Shroud.
And I thought my life would join up.
Sometimes she will sat for so long, sometimes it will be a short laser. It's random.
Are you breaking up with me?
Once you stop doing her laser, you want to focus on the mirror before she becomes invulnerable again. There you go, now she's flying away. So she's immune. You have to wait for her to do an attack, either a laser or lightning attack. Her lightning attack is the most dangerous one. So she's doing laser again. So what you want to wait, you want to wait for her to stop doing her laser attack, then quickly get closer and damage her. You want to shoot these red mirrors, 2 bottom, 2 top. Once you destroy all 4, shoot the red eye in the middle. You do so much damage that way. When she does a blast attack like that, just avoid it. You can't damage her. She's immune. She's doing another laser. That's perfect. You just want to wait for her to mainly do laser and the lightning attack. Lightning attack is her most dangerous attack. I'll show you guys in a sec how it works. You can like easily avoid it. So the mirrors have reset again, so you want to shoot them. Try to do some damage. Phase 1 should almost be done. There are 3 phases of this boss fight. Yeah, there's her lightning attack, so she's gonna spin around like this. And when she's spinning, you can shoot her. But at the same time, you want to be careful and avoid the lightning. The lightning does so much damage to you. Alright, that's phase 1. When she goes up, you can still continue to shoot her just to inflict some damage. And that's that phase done. When the phase is done, Sam trial is gonna begin in process. So the challenge will randomize saying what you have to do. So keep in mind you want to complete this. If you complete this, you get a free perk. If you don't complete this, you get a consequence. So in my first challenge, for example, is to kill zombies in the marked area. Like I said, this will be random every time. You might have to hold locations. You might need headshot. This is random.
Marks
But you want, in my opinion, you want to complete the challenge for the SAM trial every single time, because if you don't, you're gonna get one of the consequences that was in Grief. So if you don't do anything, you will get weapon carousel, where you lose your weapons for 30 seconds, then you get them back, but then you will lose all your tacticals. You will keep your weapons after the weapon carousel. You'll get them back, but you will lose. Yeah, so you will lose, you will keep your weapon, but you lose tacticals and lethals. If you complete the, if you get a rare SAM trial, then you will get, but you don't finish it then in time, you will get a ammo drain, and you need to buy ammo so you don't lose your, for example, it's like in Grief, you will lose, if you have 0 ammo, you need to quickly buy it before you before you reach 0 ammo, otherwise you will start losing your field upgrade as well, like the energy bar. And then if you have an epic SAM trial, it will be you will get it, and if you don't finish it, it will be a weapon nerf where you won't be able to kill anything for 30 seconds unless you have insta kill on. And then if you complete it fully, the only thing that it rewards you with is a free perk. Like you guys saw that I just got, you get a free perk. You always get a free perk when you complete the SAM trial.
Frustratingly
So now she's
difficult
back,
to eradicate.
and she summoned some of the zombies from the portals.
Toying with you. Pull yourself
Now second
together.
phase, how this works, if she does if she does a lightning attack, her lightning will last longer now, and she's gonna spin around the entire arena. Now in phase 1 you can like stand under her, and she will not move in phase 1, but in phase 2 and 3 she will move around the map. And yeah, you need to avoid the lightning. She's gonna try to block the entire arena with lightning, so you need to be careful dodging the lightning and her blast attacks. But you want to keep shooting when she spins like that, when she does the laser attack or the lightning attack.
You are massive, like Nexus remembers.
Lightning attack again, that's good. Just wait for her to stop doing her laser attack. Then shoot the mirrors, then break the eye. This is a easier boss fight than Rick's Possum. Sam boss fight is really easy. It's not that much bigger than the mission. Just want to keep shooting when she's spinning, dodge the lightning. Yeah, so like I said, in phase 1 you can stand under her, and the lightning will damage her. But in phase 2 and phase 3, it's random where she's gonna go and zap the entire arena with lightning. So you want to be like, you want to be moving. Especially if she's like flying towards you.
No excuse for what you've done.
Just like old times.
If she's flying towards you. So second phase should almost be done. You can pop Ether Shroud and then just shoot the mirror. Do a lot of damage. And that should be phase 2 then. You can use the depth to do some extra damage on it. There we go, phase 2. Her health bar is gone. And now you need to do another SAM trial. Now it might be a different challenge, or you might get the same one. Yeah, so for me I have to hold location now in my game. This is the only area where you have to hold the location in this boss fight. Kind of small here, but you shouldn't have a problem with it staying here. Just kill the zombies.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency is key when running a business. This is me being efficient. Anyone packing marshmallows? Huh. Too soon?
And again, I would highly recommend you do the SAM trial. It's better to get a free perk than a consequence. Way better that way. There we go. He's gonna get another free perk. Try to kill some zombies so you can get your shroud back. You could also use Frenzigar for this boss. Frenzigar, if you use Frenzigar when she does lightning attack, the lightning will not damage you, as long as you have Frenzigar active.
Me, because I won't miss you.
But I would recommend
Don't let her vanish again.
I would recommend just using Aetherstrad instead, because Aetherstrad is the best kill after in the game. Yeah, so on the final phase, now she has a new attack, and her lightning is gonna last much longer now. So she's really gonna try block the entire boss fight arena with lightning. So on the final phase, here you have to be really careful for the lightning. She's like trying to block the entire arena. And on this final phase, she has a new attack where she can send you flying high up in the air, and you need to watch out for that. If that happens, hide behind cover. There's gonna be like these blue monsters chasing you, and if one of them hit you, if one of those blue monsters hit you, they're gonna be sending you flying.
You're my little woodland mate. Now let's go fuck shit up.
They're gonna send you flying high up in the air. If that happens, if you get sent up in the air, yeah, I'll show you guys real quick. So that right there. So if this happens, land in the boss fight arena immediately. Do not stay in the air. She will kill you midair otherwise. Yeah, so when she does that, just hide behind the wall if you don't want to get sent up in the air. But like I said, if you get sent up, land in the boss fight arena immediately and land fast. Otherwise, she might kill you midair. And also make sure you don't land outside the boss fight arena. Otherwise, you'll go down that way if you don't have Dying Wish on quick revive. You need to land inside the boss fight arena and fast. Yeah, once she does that blue monster attack, just hide behind if you don't want to get sent up in the air.
I did everything I could for you.
Yeah, so that's only her new attack during the final phase that she can only do in the final phase.
Let me get straight to the point.
Want to keep focusing on her. At this point during the final phase, it would be really good if you to use your death machine to do a lot of damage. Sure, death machine can be really useful for this. So she's going up. You can use your death machine to do some damage when she goes up. So yeah, she's basically almost done. So she's gonna come back again.
Right there, I
Sure.
left you.
She's in here. She's doing lightning again, just avoid it. Keep shooting when she's spinning like that. Throw a shot, make sure you're dodging the lightning.
Catch myself up.
Don't keep shooting her, she's almost dead.
And
there we go.
Anything.
And that is it. You guys have just completed the Reckoning Easter egg inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. And that was the sand boss fight. Perfect guide on how to do the sand boss fight flawlessly. If you guys found this guide helpful, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what Easter egg guys you guys want me to see post next or do. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hope this guide really helped you guys out. And yeah, let's give it a bit for the video. Nice guide. Yeah. And you'll get that in the cutscene. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video, next live stream. And peace everyone, and bye bye.